Hello, welcome to our channel dedicated to horror stories. Here, you will find a collection of chilling tales that will captivate your interest and provide you with an exciting experience. Join us to explore this eerie and mysterious world. The Storie House Ghost Vertical Bar Storie, Georgia's scary ghost stories. Storie Ghost House Ageti. The Storie clan began experiencing paranormal activities in present-day Storie, Georgia, in the 1870s. Family members reported witnessing objects soaring across rooms, hearing laughter and crying, and seeing red eyes staring into the house. Food was thrown from their plates, and utensils twisted into unusable shapes. The townspeople speculated that these occurrences were cries for help from spirits, who thought the family would be able to save them. On the day the family decided to finally leave the house, a fire iron allegedly floated up, and started hitting one of the sons on the head. No one was ever brave enough to live in the house again, and the building went up in flames in 1925. The Ghost of Bellamy Bridge Vertical Bar Mariana, Florida. For a taste of true haunting love, travel over this spooky bridge in Mariana, Florida, which has several ghost legends surrounding the structure. In the 1830s, Elizabeth Jane Croom Bellamy married local politician Dr. Samuel C. Bellamy. On their wedding night, her dress accidentally caught on fire, which covered the young bride in horrible burns. She initially survived, but eventually passed away. Elizabeth was buried along the banks of the Chipola River, and it was said that her love for her husband was so strong, she couldn't rest. The deceased newlywed, dressed in white, can allegedly be seen wandering the banks from the vantage point of the bridge, which was built after she died. It's said that she appears on fire either walking through the swamps, or diving straight into the river, as if to douse the flames, or somberly walking along the side of the river. The Ghost of Deer Island Vertical Bar Biloxi, Mississippi. Back on May 20, 1922, Anthony Rogozin, aka Mr. Tony, relayed this tale in a column in the Sun Herald. He writes that in the early 1800s, two fishermen spent the night on Deer Island off Biloxi's coast. They heard noises that they ignored until it became impossible to do so. When they went to see what was causing the ruckus, they claimed they found a headless skeleton that ran after the pair. They immediately made a beeline for their boat, and got off the island immediately. It's said that the bony frame belongs to a pirate, who had his head chopped off by his captain, and his body was left behind as a ghastly guard to watch over buried treasure. Zombie Road Vertical Bar Wildwood, Missouri. Outside of St. Louis lies Zombie Road, a hotbed of ghostly activities. There are many scary stories stemming from Lawler Ford Road, its actual name, from sightings of indigenous spirits wandering the stretch to victims of train accidents. There used to be active tracks there, like Della Hamilton McCullough, who was struck by a passing train. In the 1950s, it became a popular late-night teen hangout spot, with various murders happening in the area too. It's also been rumored to be the home base of a murderer named Zombie, who escaped a mental asylum. These days, the stretch has been rechristened as a nature trail, but it's closed once night falls, with hefty fines for those who dare to trespass.